And greetings, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. Another stream in a few days, I know. What's wrong with me? But I felt like doing a bit of 3D modelling, and I've not tried doing any videos on my YouTube channel or streaming it before, so why not? It's a model that I've always fancied having a go at because it's like childhood memories. So let's have a go. So we're making Casey Jr. This video I've got playing is from Dumbo. It's probably the only place many people know him from. I'm just going to be focusing on the actual Steam engine today. Like I said, I've never tried this before, so I don't know how this stream's going to go. It might be a failure, it might work. We're all trying this together. So what I wanted to do is make like a hybrid of how he looks here and how he looks in the actual ride versions that they made at the Disneyland park. So it's mixing them up a bit, so let's have a look. Transitions. So I've got some schematics here of, well, basic schematics of how he looks in the actual parks. So I'm going to use that to block in some shapes, but then I'll probably make him look more like this cartoon version at the bottom, but the real version has bits in it I'd prefer to have, like the writing on his cab. He's got numbers on him. I like these like gold bands he's got round his boiler, so it's going to look more like this one when I'm done, but the finished goal will have the colouring of this one. So yeah, let's just start putting things down and see how they go. So just put basic shapes in first and block it out and see where we go from there. That's the wrong button, dumbass. No, get rid of that. Yeah, the issue with this schematic of the actual ride version, it's very stumpy, it's very low down. The actual animated version is a lot, well, you can see from the two images at the bottom corner, is a lot taller. He stands a bit more proud off the floor, so once I've got these shapes in, they're probably all going to move and look nothing like this schematic, but it just helps get proportions right for this to begin with. So that's his boiler in. Then he's got two pistons. Which I already can't see. Boop. And I can bring that over. Reset my points. I can then just go boop, and it's on the other side. It should be perfect distance as well. Right, where do we go from here? Let's put his cabin. I think this is the thing that will probably change the most. It's really not in the right place at all, but I don't think it curves like this on the actual cartoon version at the front and back, but I kinda like it, so I'll try and stick with it, see how it looks. Let's go to there. Your subdivisions. I'm by no means an expert when it comes to this kind of thing. It's the way I know how to do it from years, so... bad habits stick, I suppose. Like I say, we're just blocking out shapes at the moment, so... not everything's gonna work. Not everything's gonna end up how I'm putting them in now, anyway. Go out from the side. Enter that. These images aren't quite symmetrical either, so just to pick one side and go with it. Let's go to the left side. Oh, that's alright. I'll do. Right, where do we go from here? Let's... put a simple dome on him. Well, not even the dome, just put the vertical cylinder in to begin with. Just so we get placement. Let's well copy that, bring it over and put his chimney. This one's curved on here, but I'm just going to put a straight one in for now. I can curve it later if I want to. Oh, about that high. About there-ish. This is where it's going to be a bit off, but I'll have to guess. Go it there. Whoop. Ah, it's so good already. Let's... This is the main problem, this bit underneath where his wheels are actually attached. I've got a feeling that's going to be a pain in the backside, but we'll get to it. That's blocking his tender. Yeah, I know both of these things would be hollow, but again, we're just blocking in shapes at the moment, so that doesn't matter for now. Best to put everything in as just bare shapes like this, because I'm going to move them around a lot. They're not going to look right for a long while. I don't actually know how wide this would be. I assume just as wide as his cab. Roughly. And then looking at the cartoon version, he's just got basically a box that just sticks out the bottom. We'll go with that. For now. Yep. There it goes. Oh, this cab wants bending. It's curved. Ah! Right. Let's see if this wants to play ball. Let's try that. Nope, it doesn't. Son of a... Oh well, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Two, 3, 4, 5. I'll do. I've not got that setting turned on and I can't remember how you turn it on now. Is it snap to grid? No. I don't remember the exact... I don't remember the setting, I'm so upset. Let's see if I can get that divisions to work so I don't have to do all this. Divisions. Let's just divide it in 2. Why? Why are you annoying? I shouldn't have put these curves in, it's making this 10 times harder now. Oh well. In for a penny, in for a pound, we're already down. Insert edge loop. Grab that. Bring it to the centre. Actually, hang on. I don't need it to curve all the way up. I'm an idiot. It can stay divided in 2 like that, that's fine. All that matters is get a centre peak. And then I can split these. Just out of interest, are you working now? Yes, you are, you son of a bitch. Actually, he's got windows to put in, so these might actually be things I need to put in the future anyway, these edge loops, so we'll do it now. Yep. Oh, come on. Don't be a pain. You know better than that. I'm pressing the wrong button, aren't I? No, I'm not. I'm pressing the correct button. I'm just doing it like an idiot. Fine. You know what? Fine, I'll manually put it in. If no, I'm being an idiot again. Fuck it. Let's do it like this. This is the correct way to do it. And then I can just mirror the damn thing. Oh, until it's been a while. I don't think these line up, but... Oh, these need to be... Yeah, they are. Both one object. Merge. Yep, that should have welded those together. Woo! Yep. So we'll leave the cab and this alone. They all need to be hollowed out, but we're going to move everything in a minute, so... looks weird without wheels. Let's put some wheels in. Ooh. Yeah, these two images don't line up, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. I imagine they're more in a case of... this kind of manner. Yeah, that looks right to me. I hate trying to select surfaces from a circle. There we go, that's cheating. But I'll take it. Let's give this thickness. Probably wants to come a bit thinner. It's probably the overall thickness of the wheel now. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And then there's an outer lip, which is what actually rides along the centre rails, which I'm not selecting correctly. I want you. And then we'll just... oh, this will ride along the centre M, won't it? Yeah, this is okay. I can get away with this. And just pull this out a bit. Then it wouldn't actually sit on the rail, so I'm gonna pull out this section. Give it a slight lip. Ooh. That looks a bit better. And then because of that, I think this probably wants to be pulled in a little bit. Not too much, just a bit of dimension. Oh. Give him another one. Yep. Well, it looks like a train. Right. This cow catcher is going to be a pain in the ass because it's different on both versions. Hang on, I've got some reference images off screen. Let me have a look. The real version is curved, like it is in this schematic. It's like high at the front and then it slopes down towards the back of the cow catcher. And in the animated version, it's flat on top. I actually prefer the flat version. It seems more practical because they actually have to stand on it. Drivers and engineers, so... yeah, let's do it flat. So this part is just... what shape are we doing here? Pointed. I'm really not sure what shape to do here. Let's This is probably wrong, but... Just hold on a second. Okay. It's obviously not going to be this rounded. It wants to be pointed at the front. I'm just wondering what would happen. I hate using this tool. I don't suggest people use this tool very much, but... So it has its uses sometimes. Ooh. Check his reference material again. So it is curved, pointed at the front, slightly. I think this one's just going to be a case of do what I want instead of doing what actually exists. How wide? It'll be just about the width of the wheels. About there-ish. Oh, get rid of that. Why have you brought the tool settings out? Go away. That'll do as a basic shape for the bottom. I don't think it would work to just grab this top one and slide it back. It's not that shape on top. But it would have the curves of the bars, so... God damn it. First off, it's not going to be on the floor. It'll be just off. It'll be a bottom plate. And then a top plate. The top plate is obviously a lot smaller. How much smaller? Not a lot. Ooh. I think this is going to be the main problem I have, getting this right. How's it look in the animated version? It's just got a flat plate on top. I'd rather it be a bit more curved, but flat on top. Yeah, we'll stick with what we've got here. For now. Let's block this in. This... I don't know what actually what you call it. The bit that's holding the cowcatcher out in front. Let's have a go. That's wrong. For a start. That's right. Top right first. I'll come back and adjust the bottom. Obviously it's gone too thin now. Thicken it back up a bit. Yeah, stick with that for now. That wants to be centered. Very, very rough guide of how thick this would be, but choose the thickest. That does not look right, but I think it's because his boiler doesn't come out far enough for that to look correct. Right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put his this like front light on that also doubles up as like a little hat for him, give him a face, and then I'll start moving things around. This shape really, no, I'm not, it's not working. So let's start with a box. Just because I want the outline. This bit. Is it curved? It is, it's domed. Okay. Bring it down to about there then. Okay. Way too wide. That's better. Now for the dome part on top, basically all I'm going to do is not use that box. We're going to use a cylinder instead. And now we can use that box as an actual guide. Snap this to a line. Snap this to a line. Match the thickness. Snap it to the top. Now I can delete the lower faces. Select the whole bottom and pull it down. And hey presto, we have a box with a curve on top. If I just snap that to there, and there, and then zero that out, it puts it on top of him. Get rid of the original box on that one, and there's the basics of his hat. Now his brim is obviously curved to the shape of his boiler, so let's take a copy of his boiler. see how much of it... Oop, wrong setting. So the top 1, 2, 3, 4 segments. So everything but the top 4 segments is going. Now if I check the normals are facing the wrong way. Reverse. There we go. I need to hide that. There we go. This comes out slightly further than his hat. And I imagine it's the same width all the way around because it'll be like welded onto it. Which probably means it's not the same all the way around at the moment. Ugh. And then once we've got that selected, I'm just gonna thicken it up. This is really the point where these schematics really don't help anymore. I'm going to split this in half like I did the cab. Just so I get it symmetrical. And let's try and follow this gap and this gap on the front and back and match it on the side. Like that. Closing that side. Let's naft up the lighting. Let's harden that edge. Should look good as new. Then we mirror that. Then we weld them together. Oop, not you. Just them four. Quick test to make sure it's welded. Yep. Now I can pull these 4 out. Nope. I can pull them out and make a brim. Let's go with that. And he's got a hat. I'm not sure if it looks right that it's just stuck out or whether it should like at least follow these outside lines. So like it's coming out straight here and then it curves in because I've basically just taken the profile of this and pushed it upwards. Whereas I think this line, if you line up like here, this side, I think it should just continue in a straight line. So let's do that. Not going to look right doing it like this, but I can always mirror it. I'm just doing it by eye. There you go, that looks a little better. Right, his face is curved. So, grab those front faces. All I'm going to do is pull it out a bit. Make it smaller. And just do that a few times. Oh, it's actually quite rounded. Go figure. Could use half a sphere on the front, but there's no point. By the time I squashed it, it'll look pretty much like this. That is not going to look right if I turn these off. Yeah, it doesn't. I can fix that by going inside. Select all those lines and make them soft. Nice and smooth. Alright, let's give him a face. We can start worrying about this underside bit and where these actual pieces should end up. So these are just cones by the look of it. Yep, they're cones. So, yet another cylinder. I'll use this one. Because why not? Can't see his eyes, so that one's just going to have to be done, well, by eye. I just can't see it at all, due to the glare that someone's taken the photo of these at Disneyland on. There's a bit of glare from the glass. Top of his nose is about there. Oh, a bit wider, okay. And it'll stop there-ish. Obviously going to be in the centre of his face. For me, but want about that. That in slightly so it's not as harsh. And if I snap that to the centre, it should go right in the middle of his face. Ta-da! I have a nose! I think his eyes are more set back, but they're pretty much the same shape. Just hollowed out. Basically. They're more... I'll see your eyes. Oh, there you are. More around here-ish. Now, this is the actual ride version compared to the animated version. His eyes on the animated version are actually inside his head. Inside this circle, so I'm going to move them in slightly. Oh, I should be doing that, so I can actually see you now. Make it a bit smaller. Let's try that. Mirror it. Yes! I like it. Right, I would do his curved arms now, but I think I want to start moving these around, so I'm just going to hide these on a separate layer. There we go, I can just see him. So... basically all this and these I think I need to just pick up. Just a touch. I think his boiler needs to be a bit longer as well. Make sure we get everything, let's do that. Now he's starting to look a little bit more like the cartoon version. These sit quite far back on the ride version. They sit behind his head like this. It makes a little bit more sense to me to have them a bit more in front. But more in line like that. But actually come past the front of his face slightly. And probably slightly longer. Maybe down a little? Ooh, yes, yes. Yeah, I like that, that's good. That means these are now out. I need room for that to attach to the front. Put that there. Back to my images. Have a look. So the dome's obviously got that big whistle sticking out the top of it, so that doesn't want to be sat too close to the cab because the cab curves. Wants to be sat back a little bit though. And then I think this wheel wants to... Well, it's not actually far off in light, but that's probably alright where it is. Yeah. Stick with that. This cab is not right now. So it wants to be... It wants to match the bottom of his boiler, at the very least. I probably should put this undercarriage bit in. I don't really know what it's gonna look like. The animated version, it's just a giant block underneath him that covers both wheels and comes up just in front of the dome with a plate on top. Let's have a go. It's about yay thickness. Just bring my guides back in. Oh, yay thickness. I don't know how low down, but I imagine just low enough to actually grab the axles. Probably more like there. This is not right. Oh, it's like a gap cut out of it in the animated version. Okay. Look how that goes. I want to extrude this. There we go. Then it goes more like that-ish shape. Bring that up. Pull that. Nope. Pull those forward. And then it comes halfway up his boiler just in front of the dome. So go with there. Yeah, I think it only looks weird because that's not right. This wants to change shape. And I think in the actual cartoon it's just a curve. Comes down like that, but there's something about it that just doesn't look right when you make a 3D version of it. These arms are obviously going to connect here. It's just this looming gap here doesn't look right, but... Well, like I said, he's got a plate that sits here. Let's just shove that plate in and see how it looks. It'll probably stick out slightly further. How wide does it go in? Oh, to the edge of the cab. Okay. That's a chunky plate. We'll set it in slightly. Push this back just a nats. There you go. Okay. This harsh angle is... that's not staying. I'm getting rid of that right now. I don't like it. Just do this. And then at the very least I can just do this. It's still not the best, but it's better than just a 90-degree bend. It doesn't look too bad. It just looks weird because he's got no... the cab's not hollow and there's no real detail on it, not... Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that structure. Right, let's start going round bits one by one and making them a little bit... better. So... probably should attach these arms and get them right. So, how are they attached? They're on curve bars. What shape are they? They're just rounded. We go for a bit different shape, because a lot of them's just cylinders. Yeah. Let's go with cylinders, because it would actually be a pipe. Wouldn't it? Of course it would. It's a pipe. Now, am I doing this like a dumbass? The answer is yes. I should be using a torus. I only need part of it. Let's put a few more subdivisions in that. Get rid of this harsh line that it's generating. And it is not easy to see. I want no, I don't want radius, I want section radius. Whoa, there we go. Steady now, son. Too big. Still too big. Get in there. Plausible. About in between. Oh, excuse me. Oh, my apologies. So this is... Got to ignore the rest of the ring and just this little bit between here and here. Try and figure out where it's going. A bit about there-ish. Maybe a little further. Check. Very close to the front of his cab. Behind his hat. Probably in line with the funnel actually. That's too far back now. We want it probably about there-ish. Let's try it. Don't need that half. And I don't need that half. Yeah. It looks on the other side. Oh, I love it. That's good. I'm less liking this, but we'll get to that. Alright, what details would this have? Let's hide those again. It would obviously have a hole in the front and the back for steam to come out of. It would probably be slightly domed at the front. Maybe not so much at the back. Needs to be a proper connection between the pipe and the piston casing. And then I imagine... it's probably like 2 plates that have been welded on either end. If I now take those and extrude them. Like, yay. Like, oh, there's the cylinder, and then they've slapped this plate on this end, this plate on this end, and it's been welded together. Looks better. Fortunately, this never goes right. There is a setting that I've got turned off, and for the life of me, I can't remember which one it is. I'll figure it out eventually. Right, this would probably be a bit more... Well, let's make this a flat plane. Then... Ooh. Then, if we don't naff it up... I can pull it out slightly and cone it. No, I shouldn't have. There we go. And then I'm just going to pull it out a little bit. Not a lot, just enough. Extrude again and make it smaller. It's meant to be cartoony, so let's make it slightly exaggerated in thickness. And then push it back. Yeah. Smooth these lines. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I'm also just noticing, as far as the wheels are concerned and the drive bars, that these are probably not stuck out far enough, or the wheels are not in enough. Let's just do that. Mirror. Just thinking, because you've got a drive bar here, then you've got a drive bar coming out of... No. You've got a drive bar which will connect the two wheels together, and then you'll have a drive bar coming from the back of this cylinder that drives it. There's probably enough room. It doesn't necessarily come out of the centre of this piston. Alright, let's remove that. And see what it looks like. Yeah, detail! Love it. This connection is ugly. Again, it's probably just... I want a sunken cylinder, that's what I want. What I basically want is... if I get an edge loop... out here-ish. Then I extrude everything below that outwards. Get like this bushing, which it would then probably weld onto the cylinder with. Yeah, I like that. Let's see if I can... I've just realised I've not done this. Save like hell when you use these damn programs. We've been going nearly an hour now, and I'd be very upset if I lost all this. I don't want this to be sat inside that, that's just lazy. Can I do a Boolean with it? Boolean virtually never works, but... oh my god, it actually worked. Oh, but these are together now. That's not what I want. I want the difference. Interesting, 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 very interesting. First of all, go away. Second of all, you've now naffed up my connections. So let me grab another one. I don't need to, do I? No. I just need to go around and... get these right. Need polygons. So, once again, I'm going to save. Oh, how do you do this now? What's the tool? Not cut faces tool. Interactive split tool, that's the one. This tool you should really use caution with. It crashed my program so many times in the past. Do I need... Do I really need it to be so flush? Or can I just... What if I just remove all of the crap ones and just have it like that? Am I overthinking this? The answer to that and many other questions is yes, I am overthinking it. That's fine. Ah, there's a... I'm missing, but... Bugger. Yes, I do need to do what I was originally doing. Let's go back a few more. There we go. Not all of them, just some of these can be deleted. Where they've intersected with the cylinder. And it's created more vertices. These two need to stay. And these two need to stay. So I just need to weld these two. Okay. Save it again before you use these tools. They like to crash programs. See? It's already been a pain. That polygon didn't split. Why? Why did you not split? Let's try again. Nope, it don't want to split. Oh, you awkward thing! Right, the other option is take this tool. No, don't do that. Let's take this. No, wrong tool. I need that one. Yes. And do this. You're going to be defiant. I'm gonna force you to split. Ta-da! Now then. Are you gonna behave? No. Are you gonna behave? Yes. Right, so these two are just being douchebags for no reason. Sweet. Let's put this back. And there is actually now holding on. I think those new lines want softening. Nice. And then seeing as I've done that, I imagine it would do exactly the same at the top where it connects to the boiler. The only slight issue is I have an edge loop sticking out, so I need to hide it. And to do that, I'm just gonna tilt it in slightly. And then again, this. All this wants separating again, actually. Like that, there we go. And hopefully the Boolean works again and I can just do it again. What about that? Right, so I don't need... Ooh, wrong one. This one. Don't need this one. I need this one. Would it be the same thickness? Not necessarily. Oh, get as close as damn it. I could specifically measure it, but I'm not gonna. Get rid of these faces on the inside of the boiler that have appeared. There is one thing about this cut which doesn't look right, and it's how thick it is sticking out of the top as opposed to the bottom. So what I'm going to do on that front is just rotate the whole thing slightly. And try to get the top and the bottom looking a little bit more equal. That looks a little better. Pull it out slightly. But if I want to. That looks a little better. Now I need to do the Boolean with that again. Oh boy. Come on, Boolean. Just gonna collapse these. And get rid of that. So it's just that and that. Mesh. Does the union work? Yes, it's working, so the other two should. Oh, wrong way around. You select the piece that you want, and then the piece that you want to cut out of it second, and then it allows it to just snap the two off. Now this should be a pretty clean seam apart from two, which I could have lined up, but there's no point. So that one and that one need to stay. And the rest are fine. Ooh, thank you for behaving. And thank you for behaving. I think I can, I think I can. Oop. And there's his arm. Snap it to a point so I can line it back up. There it is. It's a separate piece. Everything's in correct orientation and topology. So now I can just remove that one. Center. And flip. And he's got his arms. Yeah! Right, face. Boiler, should I say. Let me have a look at my images again. So he doesn't really have rings going around him in the animated version, but I like the rings that the real version's got. He's got like gold banding around where the dome and the chimney fit. And a couple around his boiler. One around the front of his face. So again, I'm going to exaggerate them, so let's set this slightly in. A slight gap. About there-ish, maybe? I don't think it wants to be quite that thick. Or... hang on. If I make his hat a little thicker. That's a bit better. I think his hat's a little bit too big as well, so just pull it down slightly. Yeah, that's a bit plausible. I think he's about the same size of as his face in the animated show, but it looks a little bit... It does work, but let's make it a little shorter, I think. Yeah, I can still change it. Actually, there's no point in doing the banding yet. I need to leave that. I need to put the other two in yet. So, where is the other bandings going to be? So it's going to be one at the cab, where it connects. And then there wants to be one about equal between the dome and the chimney. So let's put this one in first. Because I know it's going to bother me, I'm going to make a guide. I do. Oh, come on. If I do this and this, I now have something which is exactly the width that I need. I can just make a snap connection for it. Put this on. Yep. Snap it to the edge of the cab. I can take this line and snap it, and it'll be the same width. These two are... wow, they're actually not far off the same distance from this line. So all I've got to do is centre on this line, and I'm pretty much there. Happy little accident. Oh, throw an edge loop there, and one there. Pull that one into there. That's because I can't see the object, hang on. And that one's there. And there's our banding. So now if I select them, I can make them all extrude the same amount. Let me just have a look. Again, it's cartoon it, we're going to oversize it. How does that look? I like it, that's good. I love it. Right, what do we go to? Let's go to his facial features. So, I don't think his nose is a light, is it? I think his eyes are, because they actually, when he starts moving, they come on. But he's got a light in his cap. So I wouldn't imagine that his nose is actually anything. But his eyes want hollowing out slightly, so... If I bring them in... Ooh, how thick. That looks okay. Yeah. Let's make it slightly wider and then I can make a lip. And by lip, I mean that. And then that can be recessed just a little bit. Clean up these edges. Oh, why didn't you take the centre ones? Oh, you stupid program. Again, let's have another test. I'm going to push them back just slightly. Yeah! Hello, mate. Right. Hat. Oh no, this. That. No, I don't like how basic this looks now. Would this be welded onto his face? I think it would look a bit too weird if you did that. But it definitely wants something than just being a cone. It's a good job I've got this background music playing, otherwise I might start humming the Casey Casey Jr. theme tune, and no one wants that. I have stopped myself a couple of times. You're welcome. Oh, this one. This one. This one. You lot. You lot. Normal. Off an edge. Oh, no, no, I don't want these rings. Hang on. I know it doesn't look like I've done much. It doesn't actually, I've just slightly domed the front of it, but I'm wondering whether to put a banding, like the actual cap on the front here is like attached, like these are. But make it very thin and not as obvious. Let's have a go. Save. Save, 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 save. Wants to be slightly oversized again. This whole end bit. Again, not too much with this. Just enough to show like it's a separate piece, but it's not obvious. I can probably go a bit thicker. Yeah, I like it. Just hang on a second. Okay, let's move on to his hat. These subdivisions of... There's not enough here. On the brow, anyway. How can I do this? I don't need to subdivide the whole thing, just these. Just so it looks slightly smoother. Oh, it actually worked. Colour me surprised. Ooh, a bit smoother. That centre one back. The nets. Right, this topology can't be allowed to exist, so... I must have the urge to save after every one because I know it's just going to screw me at some point. This tool hates me. And then we want to get rid of these, except these 4, and soften them. They want softening. And these. Hat. This is obviously a light. No, does it need... we put some banding on it? The actual ride doesn't have any on, but it's got like a little smaller version of this on top, so let's put that on first. How tall is it? Probably about a 5th. Slightly fatter. Very centralized. That's close enough. Right, it wants a light on the front. I think I just put half torus on the front and then slightly extrude the centre. Yeah, let's have a look. Conveniently, I've got this arc, which can put it into the dead centre. Ah, I love it when a plan comes together. That looks a little bit too big. Or does it? Oh, I'm actually making the section radius wider as well, so... I only need half. Yes! Anything I might pull that slightly back. Yeah, that looks alright. Now let's... Here's like a central lens piece. So I'm probably going to grab... Best way to do this. That wants to be in slightly. So if I take this ring, and then just extrude it straight outwards. Tidy up these edges. What do they look like? Yeah, looks slightly less like a life preserver, what do you call them? A rubber ring, or whatever you call it. A thing a lifeguard uses. It's just one of them stuck on the front. There's a little bit more dimension. I don't think I really need to do much else to the hat at this stage. It doesn't really have much else detail. Most of the detail is just textured, but... Alright, funnel. I don't think there's a lot to do to the funnel. Pretty much is that. The only thing it needs doing is welding the base. And that's going to be a bugger. That's going to be a real swine to make that bit. How the hell do I do that? Whereas these pieces were just like extruding a piece around, this wants to be extruded around this bit, but also out of a ring on this. Probably the easiest way. Well, first things first. Let's not do it on the actual model itself, because if I naff something up, then I've screwed it. So let's extrude this down, so that it can actually enter into here. Take it a bit further. You can always cut it back. Right, how high up do I want this welded? Probably slightly higher than this banding. Right, so what I need to do now... Let's get rid of the bottom bit. That's only going to be a pain in the arse and later. Right, let's put this extrude here. Don't know how much room I've got to work with. Oh, quite a bit. That's fine. Again, slightly oversized. Now I've got to do that again, but have it coming out of here. So what I need is another one of these, but slightly larger. So I'm going to save and copy these again. See why I'm doing this in a minute. If I now remove... Oh, I don't want to remove everything, I've got to keep it as a solid object for the boolean. I don't need those tabs at the bottom. What I need is for this duplicating. And then I need to gauge how thick I want this weld to be. That's how much thicker this wants to go. If I can match this, then that'll be ideal. I know this is a pain in the ass to understand what's going off, but I'll get there in a minute. Oh, I can use that, can't I? Probably wants to be slightly more. We'll go with that, I can always adjust. Right, the smaller one wants to now be... Oh, how do I do this? I need another tube. I need another tube. So... I think this is right. Again, there's probably better ways to do this than what I'm doing, but I'm doing with what I know how to do. Like this. Now I want to make that the width that I want this weld to be. It needs to come higher. I'm going to reduce this ever so slightly. Right, now what I'm going to do is try and do another boolean, and it usually, this is where it fucks up the actual time where I really need it to work. Ah, well, that's working, so the other two should work. So now I've just got to find the right one. What I want is this gap between them, not this piece on top, the actual gap between the two, but it follows around the contour. So, I've not picked these in the right order, so let's try this. What does the other one do? Oh, that's it, that's it, that's what I want. Okay. He knows what he's doing. No, he doesn't. He never knows. I bring these down a little bit. Then what I can do is basically this piece and this are going to become one now. So I'm just gonna... Oh, this wants boolean cutting again. Of course it does. Come on, boolean. Well, it's working. Difference? Ah! Legendary! I loves it. And then I think I can cut these again. No, not that one. No. Did I already do... Yeah. But that's not in the right order. Let's try this. Have I just selected them in the same order? God damn it. Nope, I'm an idiot. I don't know what I'm doing. So it came out with that situation there. I was doing it wrong. I need it to... Hang on, can I just union them? Because now I should be able to just... Yeah, there we go, that's what I want. Now I can just remove those, and then these are now married together, but this is ugly! Also, have I just not paid attention that this is not centered? This is not centered. Something's not centered. What the hell? Your boiler's not centered. The fuck? You've screwed me! It hasn't, it's fine. What if I center pivot? Stop. Yeah, it's slightly off. Let's snap that. Now it should be better. I hope these aren't knocked out now. Are slightly, but we can probably just pull them. Means I'll have to reset those. Thought something was off after I did that second cut. Right, that's better. Everything's back in line. I was about to lose my nut then. The issue is, this is what I mean, this is where I noticed. So this line here, these lines are from the boiler. These lines are from the funnel. And they don't line up, otherwise this would be a perfect continuation. So I actually think now I've got to redo this bit again. That's not big of a deal, because I've already got some guides that I can work from. Well, I'm gonna do it again. God damn it. I knew that boolean would get me in some way. Didn't think the boiler would be in it, on it as well. Right. Control D. Right, I need you to be centered. Let's take these and let's snap these. Modify center pivot into a snap. that. Is the line going up the centre? Got to ignore that bit. Hang on. Nope. This is the new funnel that I'm going to use. Yep. That line continues straight up. That's perfect. Now, put that one back. Use this as a guide to get the thickness of this again. Ooh. Slightly less. Cool. This one's bringing back down. Right, so I need to do a cut of that and that. Save. Right, so it's working. Nope. That's right. I don't need that original funnel anymore because it's knackered. There we go. And then I want to do this into this. No, I don't. Wrong way. And then if I union these, I can slice off the bottom. And I've got exactly where I was before. Except now it lines up perfectly. Ah! Legendary tactics. Now I've got to get it to play ball. Seeing as this is just an extrusion of that in a circle. I knew this would be a pain. This isn't right. Can I just... Yeah, that seems reasonable. How did I do it? So this went to this. And then this went to this. Yep. This is why you only do the basic shapes right at the beginning of putting something together, because if you do all this work for something like this, and you decide, actually I don't like the shape of that, it's too small or it's too big, it's a hell of a lot easier to just change the shape of a standard cylinder than it is to change the entire bleeding thing that you've just spent all this time making. Nope, wrong one. That should be the last one. Right. These need to be softened because they're just changing. Ooh, I've missed a line. whichever went round again. So that one, these two, these two, all want softening, and then I've just noticed more lines I need to do. Not just joining from there to there to there, it's now split these, so these need to be corrected. Oh, no, 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 don't go there. No, 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 no. Naughty. Nice. Think I might have to soften them. Yep. It's a brand new line, usually you have to soften it. And that I'm pretty happy with. There's a couple of lines which are being a little stubborn. I think it's just the cut angle, actually, that's got it. Right, let's push this back into place. And now it actually looks like it's attached to the funnel rather than just stuck into it. I think the funnel might be a little tall. But I'm not sure yet. I'm going to hollow it out though. I like that shape a little more. Also, it's bugging me that I didn't smoothen these edges. There we go. I shall leave it by that. Don't really think there's anything else you got to do to the funnel. The only potential thing I might do is slightly put a bit of a banding at the top on the actual very top part of the funnel, make it look like it's a separate piece. What I mean by that is you know, like that. That would then mean I don't need... yeah, I would actually, because it would. This is like bolted on top. I don't like this harsh edge. So... can I just pick all this up and... I don't think this is how it works, is it? it is. Hang on. Yeah, that's right, that's right. Don't know why I doubted myself. Do that. Pull this down a little bit. Cool. Coolio. The only other potential thing I might do is got this oversized banding, probably put one at the bottom here, but for now I'm okay with how that's turned out. Now the dome needs attaching to the boiler just like this is, but I'm hoping to cheat and just steal that piece again. If I just, you know, take this. Just shunt it over. I don't think I can get away with this. I might have to do all of that again. Or if I can, then I'm gonna bloody well try. Might have to adjust a few marks, but I think it's attached in pretty much the same way. I expect it to be anyway. If he was real. Yeah, probably be riveted around and everything like that, so how does that actually sit? I could get away with it if I just extend this bottom. And then I think boolean onto this. Like that. It introduces a few more lines, but to be honest, they just connect up to the bottom. But now it's in the proper alignment. Okay, we'll stick with that. I have a feeling these might be things I change a little bit further down the road, but just knowing how these usually go, give it a few days and I'll look back at it and I'll go, oh my god, that's ugly. Must redo that bit. And then I'll spend probably an entire day redoing it. That should now just snap around that. I'll make his funnel slightly thinner. Oh, sorry, his dome. Nice. Okay, the dome itself is domed. Funny how that works, isn't it? So so it doesn't necessarily need a flat top to it, because the whistle will do that. But it does need doming, so I think I'm just going to use a ball and cut it in half. Basically just do what I did with the the light at the front, except they're instead of just extruding the bottom of a cylinder, I'm doing it to a sphere instead. Ooh, this wants to go straight. Hang on. There we go. Okay. I'm going to flatten his dome ever so slightly. Just a nut. Another piece of banding around this. Oop, nope, come on. Ooh. Nope. There we go. Yeah, I like that. I'm not going to touch the whistle for now. Oh wow, I've been going 2 hours. Ooh, cool. Let's do some work on the cab. I don't think I'd be going for this long, but yeah, might do more of this in the future. Actually, can continue on at another time, but I'm going to do the cab at least. So how high is this cab? I think it's probably taller than the light. Slightly. I'm just going to pull this section up a bit. Maybe this curved part is not as... not quite as curved. I won't know one thing it would have. And I can see that in both of the drawings in this corner, on the animated version or the real version. It would have a oversized roof. Basically means... I want this to be chunky. Yeah, that looks okay. And then these 4 sides just come out. These are off, I know. We're going to match it to this outside piece, so I'm not looking at this inside piece, I'm just looking at this gap here. It's red. Okay. I like that. Now I can come in and push these back. I should be able to just... yeah. And back. Ooh. I want it to stick out slightly in the back like that. I think I'd rather have it actually all stick out further at the back, like a little bit of a Cover. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. Like, bridges this gap a little bit. Right, this cab bottom, is this... probably comes down a little bit too far. I brought it down initially to match the bottom of the boiler, but because we've got this undercarriage section, we don't need this to come down as far now, so I'm going to take it back up a little bit. And then we need to hollow this thing out. Oh my god, how am I going to do that? And it needs some windows. We can actually see where he's driving. Then I can put a smoke box and I can put a lot. But that's all going to be imagination, because obviously you don't see the inside of Casey Jones. Casey Jones? Casey Jr. I'm going to say Casey Jones is a different character. You dumbass. Let's have a look. I mean, the easiest way of thinning out something like this is to just, you know, take this, do that to a thickness, and then push it inwards. Just trying to guess how thick would have such a thing. Again, it'd be slightly oversized. And then you could just... Probably makes more sense for me to get this gap right all the way around. Can I do... But you wouldn't need the top bit. This would go back with it, so... I know that doesn't make sense. It's fine. I know what I mean. That's probably easier to fix in a minute. I've just realised this would be easier to make in separate pieces now. Take the top off and make that as a separate piece to this part. Then I don't have to worry about all this top bit. Right, now I've got that, we're going to do exactly this. So, I do this a lot. You don't work on your main model. If you naff something up, then you've lost your original thing. Take your piece that you want to alter, pull it out, do some alterations on it. If you want to then do some further alterations on that without ruining this, take it out and just keep taking pieces out, and then you can slot them back in slowly toward and work your way back towards the model. And you don't ruin anything, basically. So now I'm going to take the roof off this one. We'll have this be a completely separate polygon. Then you don't need all this shitty edge loops on top. I mean, I don't need it anyway, but it just makes it cleaner. And it's now already hollowed out from the top, so I can see what I'm doing. I don't need this. Just so I know what I'm doing, I'm going to basically do the opposite with this. Again, I'm going to remake this roof into another polygon. I might as well do it now. Why am I talking about it? Do it. rid of that edge loop. And the vertices it left over. Snap that to a line, so this can snap onto it. Right. Now what I can do, pull these two edges up to create the walls. Something's off here, and I'm not sure what it is. It's this. Why are you off? Because you're off. It's alright for now. Even think these walls might be remade, but I just want the basic shape. Ooh, nope, we're extruding. Then if I go into my top view, I can see how far back we're going. Oh yeah, that's not worked at all. Let's try a death. That should be better. So again, I'm wanting to match that thickness. We'll get as close to it. Now we're starting to get the interior of a cab. What I might do here is remake this now using this as a guide. Or do I need to? Just you can see where the bottom of the box is coming through now, so that's going to have to be adjusted. You can see the plate, but there'll be a wall here, which is the inside of the cab where you won't be able to see that, so that's okay. There's something off about this shape, and I don't know what it is. Oh, hang on, I do. This is what's off. This is off. It should be like that. think. Let's just work on half. That looks better. The roof would need adjusting. Like that. This piece would need pushing up. And then from the side, so this inner blue line is now the inner wall of the cab, so this needs to be lined up with matching this front curve as opposed to against it. That gap is roughly the same all the way down. This roof would need to be solid. Save it. I'm gonna do just that. Oh, this roof's been altered, hasn't it? Yes. So let me just... hopefully this works. Yep. Right, now I can delete all this bottom bit. Hopefully just bridge it. Yep. Smooth top. This can now place this one. There was a lot of camera switching back and forth and it's a bit disorientating, but I'm trying to get this interior wall on the correct height. Which it probably is now. But the front is not. That is off. Better. Better. I don't think I need this edge loop. I know I'm putting a window in, but is it serving any purpose, me having that edge loop there? I'll leave it in for the moment. I can always remove it. Okay, so now I need to take this edge. Nope. This edge. And I basically need to... Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, what have you done? Oh, this is so messy. Why did I just decide I wanted it curved? Now it should be just a case of, you know, lining these up. And then slightly changing the height of them. They're going to be in. I want to keep this gap going all the way up, roughly the same width. Ooh, that didn't work. Ooh. Something is off with you, but I don't know what it is, so it's fine. Ah. Okay. I wonder if it's better if these just come back then. Ah, this is where it becomes a problem. Let's put these on the same plane. Obviously, if I cut a window through it at the moment, you're going to have this front line. If I was to cut out these two sections for a window, then this front section would be thinner than the rear section, which is the actual inside of the cab. We don't want that, we want the same thickness all the way through. So... that is why we are moving them like that. And as long as I've kept my profile on the side, and the one on the front okay, then we should be okay. That bottom one does not need to be lined up. It's fine where it is. And if I center pivot, then we're going to put our pivot slap bang on that line. I'm going to actually make sure it's dead on that line. Yep. And then I should be able to just mirror this and weld it together. Oh, no, we got to join them. There we go. Yep, they're joined. Usually a good way to test if something's joined, just grab the actual point itself. Don't drag click over it, just click on it. And then just pull it around in all directions. It usually works well. And then now, I don't need that. I shouldn't need that. So this can just go... like that. With that. Check with the boiler that it's lined up. It is. Now we've got an issue of this undercarriage box now colliding. So all I'm going to do is just cut out a section of it. Which, well, actually all I need to do is bring this down. So now it's inside of that cab. I'm going to pull this ever so slightly forward. But now, if I bring this bottom bit forward, it'll do the same job. Okay. And then I can just... No, I was right what I was thinking before. I just do that. Am I overthinking this again? Yes, I am. That needs to be inside there, that's... We'll just snap that to the centre line. This line doesn't matter because there's no bend going off on it, it's just joining that point to that point. So I need to pull the whole thing down, don't I? If I just do... that, and then pull these up. Basically rebuild the box, but I've cut out a section here on the back, which is now hidden in the cab. Just because of edge loop's sake, I don't need that, I don't need that, I don't need that. Get rid of those vertices. And I can weld that to that, and that to that. Select them. Edit mesh. Merge. Just notice some more faces that I don't need. These actual inside part of the eyes. And the nose. That eye now needs its metal removing. Awesome. I don't need the rear part of the boiler. Basically all vertices I'm not going to see. Faces, sorry, not vertices. Okay. So that's that blocked in. Should we put some windows in it? I think we shall. So in the cartoon he has ones on the side. I think he wants one on the front as well. So do they just follow the generic shape? Yeah, basically. But this is where this curve might actually come in handy, because I think I can just edge loop. Keep that slight bend. I'm not going to keep the whole edge loop though, because obviously a lot of it is just waste. Is that right? How far down does it go? It goes above that plate. But probably up to about here. So I want another edge loop in that section then. Probably want something more akin to there. That went all the way around. Some vertices selected there and that annoys me. There we go. Right, so how thick is this? Go from the back first. I'll say about there-ish. From the front. Oh, pretty much the same. Oops. That should have mirrored on the other side, so I can just... Ah, it's not cut in the center. Okay. Oh, why do you do this? Because there's no connecting edge loop on the center. I know. I'm gonna put them in now. Oh, where am I? There we go. Good job I noticed that before I started cutting. They line up. As close as damn it, actually. The only thing that doesn't is this bottom bit, but I didn't expect it to. Because it's following the curvature. We'll fix that now. It should just be a case of that. Pretty much. Right, what did I say on height? Below the dome, but just below it as well. So what I meant is just below the top of the dome, go that one down to there. Right, so that. I should have took the inside of both and the outside. What I'm going to do is just copy this and put it on another layer in case I'm not happy with it in the future. I can just... I can get it back, basically, and restart. Is the 2 here? Nope. Duplicate. Add to selected. What? Why have you done that? Oh, I've put it on the wrong bloody layer. I'm not a smart man. Right. We'll try this again. That's the original. Duplicate. Add. Attributes. Cabin master. Check it's working. Yep. Okay. should label that in case I get confused. Right, let's start cutting. So, U4, inside, inside, outside, cut. There's his windows. Now, if this is playing ball, I should be able to just bridge. Oh, oh no, no, that does not like. What about if I take out the full rotation? Just the ones around the outside and the bottom. Ah, now you like it. Okay then, I get you too much. You got a bit confused. Get that corner. Yep. So all of it minus the top. Bridge. And then we just append a polygon on the top. Oh yeah! It is looking good. Need some front window though. It doesn't look right. We need front windows. So it would obviously be a curved window on the front. So I'm gonna follow this edge loop round again. Basically keeping it at that height on the top. Bottom's probably gonna have to be that one or this one. Oop, there it is. I need to get this. Let's do the top one first, because I know how tall that one's going to be. Now, how wide are we going to go? Probably want another edge loop in here. I can clean up all these edge loops later, so I might switch back to doing half a cab actually. Makes it slightly easier. Actually, if I can mirror that width. That's a little better. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna mirror the cab, so I'm gonna remove that. Again, I apologise that this is a pain in the ass to see what I'm doing, but it is very necessary, I assure you. I'm just gonna snap these on. These are the inside vertices from that new edge loop. You remember, because we made this inner part of the cab thinner, they want to conform to a slightly smaller shape, so I'm basically forcing them back. So that when I cut, I'm going to get a nice clean cut through and one side's not going to be thinner than the other. Again, that doesn't make sense, but it will when it's done. Do we go from this one, or above? The windows aren't usually that big on the front of a locomotive. Actually looking out. So I can probably get away with the slightly higher one. We'll go with this one. Let's bring these down a touch. Just see where I'm moving. Am I interfering with... Yes, I am. Slightly. Oh, I really am up here. I just noticed. That's okay, we can pull it back. By eyeballing it. Like that. Did I say this line? Yes. Take that. And let's start curving it a little bit like the top. I'm gonna need another edge loop in here. This is too harsh in the center. It's just gonna come to an arrow point and then mirror down the other side. But for now, if I just do that, then I put an edge loop in the middle. Because I've already adjusted these edge loops previously when I made the cab, this one's not trying to snap to a smaller size, so it's actually in the place that I need it to be. All I've got to do is pull them. And then the only other thing I'm going to do is have a central column in the middle that doesn't have glass in it, so... or any window in it. And to do that... do you want more bloody edge loops? I'll clean these up for next time anyway. Well, if I do any more. Go with about there. Right, now I should just be able to go like... oh, come on. Like that. That should be my window. Just gonna save it there, then I can come back if I don't like this. Can I bridge you, or do I have to do it in 2 sections? 2 sections, please. Okay. I hear you. Bridge. And bridge. I should be able to just... oh, hang on. Is all this lined in this dimension? Yes. This bit isn't. How dare you? That's annoying me now that I know it's there. Lots of these edge loops won't be needed. This will all be nice and clean, where basically this will come out of that corner will be joined to that corner, which is joined to that. Or actually I can get a lot less than that, thinking about it, but it'll make sense next time. Duplicate special. How do you look with windows? You do! You look fabulous! I love it. What am I doing? Am I joining these? Right, they're joined. I need to weld them together. Right down the center. Merge. I usually make a line. I don't think there's enough of a curve to actually do it. These curves are going up now. I'm just going to do that. And weld. Sorry, not weld. Soften. As a cartoon character, everything's got to be nice and smooth. And the front. Okay. Want to make sure I don't take outside edges. Any that actually make up the edge of the structure, because that throws it off a lot. There we go, that should be buttery smooth. Love it! Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Right, the only thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to shape this up a little bit more. In fact, I've got a feeling this needs little windowsills, so let's put a couple of blocks in. Snap there. Snap there. I should make this extrude out of it, but I'm just seeing how it looks. But it probably stick out slightly on the inside as well. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, that's right, yeah. Like that. I love this, it's cool. That looks great. Right. Your tender. Probably going on the actual cartoon now more than anything, because obviously the ride doesn't have coal in it, it just has people. Well, it's got a stuck out flange at the top, which is basically like that. How thick would that be? Seems reasonable. And then the back would stick out as well. Probably be equal all the way around, except the front. Where I don't think it would exist. because this, again, needs to be hollow. So, take that and that, because we need the plate at the bottom to not be too far off the height of the cap. If you're stood on here scooping coal out, then the gap in height is not going to be that much. There's going to be some kind of plate here for you to stand on so you can get into the bottom of it. So, if I just go like yay. And then if I pull that edge in, not that one, the one I've just made, that one. And again, try to mirror that gap. Mean this ever so slightly coming out. And you. I could just cut the whole thing in half and do half and half, which I probably should be, but meh. Then this. I need to pull this up. Yeah. I imagine there'd be a little foot plate here. I'm gonna match it to the bottom of the cab in height. Then I can put something on which... sit something on that line there, which is this cab thickness. So now these can go, revealing the hollow. And I've got to rebuild the interior. Ooh. I've got about this wrong, haven't I? It's fine. Actually, why am I making this hollow? It's full of coal. I'm doing this wrong, aren't I? Oh, God. What am I doing where I should be doing? Right, what I'm gonna do, because I've just remembered that that is a thing, I'm gonna come back slightly with this, create that foot plate. Then let's go a little bit further. Just like that. Just like that. That vertices and the one in parallel with it can then marry up to the top. Roughly. Then if I pull these down, oh boy, what am I doing? What on earth am I doing? Well, that didn't work. This is what is known in the trade as making a pig's ear of it. I merge you to there. Merge. Okay, I'm on this side. So, you go to there, you go to there, and then you all make friends with each other. Very good. You and you are on the wrong side of the tender. You want to match that angle. Oh, excuse me. I'm allergic to my own building skill. Where is it? Go into the front. Can I see the cab? Yes, if I'm looking in the right bit. This is going to be here. And technically, if I make those lines parallel there, that should be right as well. So all I'm gonna do now is pull this down. Again, I don't have to make all this hollow. Because it's going to be full of coal. I have no idea how I'm going to do that, but... I used to have a generator which you could put numbers into it and it'd just randomly create polygons of certain shapes. I know it's a bit cheating, but if you put in certain numbers, they actually look like little rocks. And it'd look right. So I'll have to see if I've still got that plugin somewhere on one of my flash drives. Oh, that is very wrong. Oh no. What on earth? That's better. And then now, because that's on that level, I should be able to just take this and marry it to that. Merge. Then I don't need these two triangles anymore. Because I can weld those. And I can weld that. And now it's hollow. Ta-da! I don't really know what I'm gonna do with the tender yet, so we're gonna leave that one alone. I'm gonna just put it back where it was. Get rid of the shitty one. Get rid of this cab copy. I love it! Right, I'm gonna do one last thing today before I end the stream, and I'm going to sort out this monstrosity at the front. What on earth is this? Right, so how many pegs are we gonna have? So the animation has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, not pegs, struts. So basically, it's a shovel. So what I'm gonna do, take this and extrude it outwards. that can be my bottom plate. Now that that's gone. Let's just bridge those two halves up together and hope that it pays attention. It bloody well does. It does, ladies and gentlemen. Now, because it's like a scoop, you've got these, what you can see on this cartoon image down in the bottom corner. Right at the front of the train, you've got like angled bars that connect the bottom and the top part up, and then there's a plate on top of it. And that becomes the cow catcher. I think I might make this a bit taller. Not really going to do much there. In the animation, it's actually coming up to about there, but that's a little bit off of what I'm doing, so that might be a bit more plausible. I might have to move it forward slightly, or thin it. That looks okay. For now. I can adjust the height once I've connected it. Right, I've got to connect this up. How the hell do I do this? Why do I do this to myself? Good news is, because this top half is triangulated, I can put an edge loop just on this end, and it makes this into a four-sided shape, and then these become two four-sided shapes, so I don't have to connect up any weird angles or anything. So what I'm going to do is... probably easier for me to work on half, so I'll just do half. Now we'll do this so far. Insert edge loop. I'm going to work on half. It makes it so much easier. And then this would connect to this. Oh my god, this is going to be an absolute pain to do this way. Why am I doing it like this? Am I actually insane? Answers on a postcard? Basically, I want that shape multiple times around here. Connecting the two plates. This is where I need to get these two, the height, right. I need to imagine where this height's going to be. Oh, where have I gone? Oh, wrong camera. There we go. I just look at my drawings. Okay. I like the thickness, it's nice and chunky. In fact, let's make another guide like we did with the banding, so that they all come out roughly the same width. Now I can rotate at 90. Oops. The shape needs slightly bringing in. I'm not going to touch that front bit, just these. I realised I've made this bottom bit rather pointy and now the gap at the back is not so much. A little bit too harsh. That's a bit. You've got a bit more of a slope all the way around. That's better. So let's just replace that piece. That's better. Yeah. Right. So this wants an edge loop about there. And then I can just pull that down. There would be a slight twist in it, just because we're coming from two different angles. It's rather minimised. Probably get 3 in between this. No, I don't want 3, I want 2. Want that bit of a gap, yeah. Well, we've got this opportunity, let's have a look what it would look like. So, if I did 3... bit akin to that. That actually doesn't look too bad. This one's a little off. If I only had 2... we want... nah, 2 is not enough. 3 we need. We need 3. So I'm going to leave those in that position and cut new edge loops. But I might as well just use that one and that piece. Okay. Might use this piece as well. Yep. Edge loop for you. Edge loop here. And then this one I'm gonna also pull over. It's not grass here. Trust me. What the hell has happened to that? Oh, that's why. I'm being oh, they're sat on top of each other, that's why. This snapped to the wrong angle. Right. Need to gauge these thicknesses now. That looks right. That's not far off. And neither is that one. Right, let's rotate them. How does that look? I think this needs to come forward. This one as well, but not as much. That's not too bad. Remove the old one and mirror. That's pretty good. Now I'm gonna... got the back ones. Merge those. Ah, we're missing a rear back plate. Cool. Why not? There we go. Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm gonna put this image in the bottom corner. It's got like a red foot plate sat on top of it. I'm just gonna put one of those on. You wouldn't be stood on the bare metal like that, so... Slightly oversized. Would it cover the whole thing? I don't know. Would... Actually don't think it should stick out just quite as far as it is. Let's pull it back in slightly. Little bit more. Now pull that back. I'm not sure about this. I think it's the wrong shape. Or do I just leave it rounded? It kind of feels right for him to have this square plate, but I think it might be too big. Make it and that's wider. This edge loop is annoying me. Soften it. Go away. No, why is it still there? Soften. Thank you. Okay. This guide bar is completely off. Also because of this banding, it doesn't quite fit anymore. So... if I put it just in front... I'm gonna use a soft tool again, and I really shouldn't. Ugh. I hate this tool. Why am I doing this? Why am I insane? And why is this just suddenly unclipped itself? Thank you. I'm not moving it far, so it should work. And they're off. Thank you very much for not screwing me up. Right, is there any other major things I want to do? This connection, I don't know what that's going to look like. I'm not actually sure if this bar should stay bent like that, or whether I should follow the cartoon now and just instead of it curving in an S shape like that, just have it curve straight up, bend into the boiler. Let's make one just for the fun of it and see what it looks like. So this block would be yay shape. Oh, why have I done it like this? Why? I'm an idiot. We've already established that. When I can do it like this. Pipe. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, seems okay. Height. Not bothered about height. Thickness. Thick. Thicker. Yes. Super thick. Right out a bit. And then we're gonna we're gonna stretch it a bit. And then I'm gonna have to put all this back slightly. Let's make this about the same thickness. Come on, where are you? There you are. Okay, so that's in with an S-type bar. And that's in with the curve bar that he actually has. Oh. I think I still like this S-bar, but I think probably it would look more what I'm after if I pull this section and make it smaller. And by smaller I mean actually bunch up this part of the curved section so it's small here, and then it's a big, like, slope into what I need. Like that, more of a gradual thing. And then when it gets up here, it's a nice, tight S shape. No, we're not going to bother with that. Yeah, it's a bit of a hybrid of the two. I've still got my S shape, but it's got more of the curve of the original. I'll leave that attached yet. I'm not sure how that would marry into each other. I'm gonna do one. I know I said I'd do one, just do the cow catcher and that'll be the last thing, but we can't have a Casey Jr. without a whistle. So I'm just gonna quickly make a whistle and then that will be all for now. I think I might put a bell on his roof as well, but I'll leave that to another time. Right. Whistle, what shape are you? You're just basically a cylinder with a rounded bottom, pointed top, with a moon shape cut out of the front of it. Cool! I can do that. How thick is this? Oh, it's quite chunky. Okay. Are we talking that? Probably a gnat's too chunky. Oh, looks a little better. How tall are you? You're just under the funnel. I still am not sure if this funnel's too tall or not. Let's just... It's not much, but it looks better. How most of this goes, you only move it a slight amount and it just looks so much better. Right, I should have made this out of a sphere, shouldn't I? So that I could actually round the bottom. No, because the top would then be off. Oh, I forgot it. Right, okay. So let's round the bottom. In a rather crude way. Kind of like how he did his face. Being slightly rounded. And then I assume it's just a tube. Oh, it's quite a thick tube, okay. What if I just take that bottom part then and just extrude it straight down? like that, and then just put it into the bottom of the, into the top of the dome. Yeah, that looks okay. Wants to be taller. Okay. It's more pointed on top, I think. Not rounded. Yeah! And then it's just gotta... It comes out the top. Let's make that a wee bit smaller. And that a wee bit taller. Just a wee bit. He's got to whistle! Need air to come out of it though. So what shape is the hole? It's a moon shape. Oh joy. I just want to inset this. I don't want it to be, you know, what's the word? I don't want it to be hollow, this thing, because you'd never see inside it anyway, so it's just an indented impression. That's what I'm trying to say. If I do that, pull this forward, I can follow these edge loops and it'll work perfectly. Is it this way? Yes. Angle's a little harsh in the middle, it's going to end up pointed. And if I mirror that, imagine that cut out. You go away. You should now be hollow. Duplicate special. Marry them together. Weld them together. Then... Ooh, okay. Like I said, I don't want it to be deep inside this, so... Just gonna eyeball it like this. Oh, I see what I've done here. Oh, this is not fair. How dare you be this annoying? See if I can solve it. Actually, that would work because it is cut in at a frontal angle. What actually makes it work, yeah. So can I boolean this? Yep, it's working. Nope. The way around, I think. Yes! Hello. Make sure you're all welded together. And then I've got an edge loop issue with you two on the ends. So... Oh... Being an arsehole, are we? Okay then. I'm game. I've got multiple vertices. No! Just that one. Right, if I marry you, and you, I now pronounce you joined. You're going to be an equally bigger pain in the arse, so I'm just going to jump the gun. Okie dokie. You, I now pronounce you merged and married. These want cleaning up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Soften. Soften you. Soften you. And soften all of you. And you. And you. Nice and smooth with a nice cutout. And then you. Go there. And the old one goes bye-bye. Now I've got the option to just push this back as much as I want till I'm happy with it. Nice. Well then. That... Oh wow. 3 3/4 hours nearly. I think we'll call it a day there, to be honest. Oh my god. I need food. And I need to not look at something that's a little steam train for a while. Okay then. Ooh. That's actually made him go blue. There we go. Oh, yep, we've gone round there. We've started with nothing. These were the 2 guides that we made. We've completely changed him from what the guides originally had. Got a bit of a hybrid of the cartoon version and the actual ride version now. Turn that panel off. There we go. That actually helps. Theme of it. We've gone round with what basic shapes in. We've then gone round and detailed all of these parts individually. The only parts left is this undercarriage bit is still a bud ugly. We've got the drive wheels to actually do. This front cow catcher needs a wheel behind it. We need a set of 2 sets of wheels on the tender. The tender needs to be decorated. And we need more detail around here. I'm going to put a bell on the roof. and we need the drive arms. But that is a future project. Thanks for joining me on this bit of a modelling adventure. It's the first time I've done this on the channel, so if you like it, I might do more in the future. Thanks very much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. If you've been watching the stream and you want to see more, there's a link below the channel to my YouTube channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks for making it to the end. Or even part way through it. If you want to watch any of this, any future streams live, there's a link in the YouTube banner below this video and in the about page of the channel. Thank you very much again for watching. I'll see you next time.